Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your man, 100 Grand, your personal agent for change, making life easy, Barzini.
And I'm Fempreneur Extraordinaire and Tech Diva all day, Dre Renee.
And this is the Crossroads, where there's only one rule.
Be free to be you. I don't know how I went back until 2020 and expected you to do all of this, but I was just like,
oh, snap. Line.
yeah, golly.
Hey, that's what happened when you go live.
Man, I'm going to send you this link just in case you don't have it yourself, but welcome to the party. Please share as you come in. We appreciate it, and let us know that you're here. Hey, Tyrone, welcome. We're so glad to have you, whether you are a regular or if you are a first timer. Welcome to the Crossroads podcast live every first Thursday of the month. We go live and we talk about episodes that we've already put out. And we also, want to hear some feedback, but also some topics that you want to get into. And those of you that are joining us over on Instagram, we call you the backstage pass. So as you can see all my back, you see everything. Mm-hmm. All right. You get to see how the magic really happens. And then those of you, thank you, that are watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to #husband who just brought me a cocktail. Y'all know he don't get on camera, but he's here. So shout out to he in the building. He is in the building. All right. So we are sharing and we're asking you to do the same thing. If you can take about 30 seconds to share this broadcast with people that you know and that you think would be interested in the conversation, but also interesting, right? They would join the conversation.
Yeah.
We want to hear from them as well.
That's the caveat. You can't just be all in here all bland and shit.
Yes.
The lights get, what I'm saying? If somebody go live, they just freeze up.
Yeah, we need a little Lowry's.
Yeah.
This tastes like cranberry and vodka.
This don't.
I just told him to surprise me, but I believe that's what I have. Is that what I have? Tito's and cran. Thank you.
I was about to say it could be some of anything. Did you forget who you married?
No, but I have taste buds.
You do have taste buds, and drinking drinks he make you like to lose them.
Wow.
I feel like we haven't gone live in like a year. Why is it every time?
Oh wow. Yeah, every time we get on, you say that. Like it's
right, because that just means we need to interact with y'all's asses more. That's all.
That's what it is. We miss you all.
Exactly.
We talk all the time.
Yeah. So
yes, cheers. So what are you all drinking? If you saw the post today, absolutely said come with the cocktail. Or right. What's your favorite? If you don't have one, because maybe you're working, maybe you're in transit. I'm not saying you should be drinking and driving.
Right.
But if you were seated somewhere, what would you be drinking?
I'm not supposed to be drinking, but I'm like, fuck it.
Oh Lord.
You
can't start that way.
Right.
I'm not supposed to be drinking, but here I am. Let's see.
I think I posted the wrong live. I think I posted an old live on my page and not the one we doing right now.
Oh no! I sent you the link. Oh, okay. I was like, I sent you the link.
I thought I knew what I was doing. Hold on. I'm gonna move that to trash. I'm sorry. See, this is what happens, y'all. So on IG, y'all are getting the backstage pass. We just getting started with the live, so I can't see IG comments because they done change shit up.
That's okay. Crown peach and ginger ale. So I have never had crown peach. Is it super sweet? So I'm trying to keep my sugar down low. Well, my sugar intake. Well, that too. All the sugars I want to be low. But and Moscow Mules are my new fave. I never had them, and then all of a sudden I want them every time I go out. So
oh yeah, you gotta try
I haven't seen you in so long.
You gotta try an Irish mule too.
Eggnog and Hennessy. It is that time. It's that time of year. I know. Look, I'm reading comments all over the place. Let's start at the beginning. Crown peach and ginger ale. I absolutely will put that on my list. So it's a little sweet. That's fine, as long as I don't drink the whole bottle. So I'll do a little something, little yang. Moscow Mules, as I mentioned, are my new fave. Whenever I go out, I'll get one. But I didn't realize like how much sugar and stuff is in ginger beer. I looked that up. I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
Most alcohol got a lot of sugar, but that's mainly why I don't like to mix. I drink, my liquor straight for the most part.
Well, you can mix. I just generally do a little zero here, a little zero there. If you mix, I don't have to. But,
I'm getting random texts about funny shit right now.
Oh boy. And then our Facebook crew said eggnog and Hennessy, and I was saying tis the season, so it is time for that.
Right.
And then margaritas, but anything with alcohol will do.
I need to know who that is. I need folks, if you can go.
I know. I put the link. So if you're in the group watching us, there's a link. I think it's StreamYard.com / Facebook. I was going to say Hennessy, Jesus. Facebook. And I think it allows you to give permissions. I'm going to drop it in here again. Give permissions to show us your name, because right now you're coming up as Facebook
user.
And we can't see you. So I'm going to put that link in, see if that helps. But also I'm going to try to go where you are and see if I can see what you see.
Wait a minute. So first of all, I'm gonna need my sister to go ahead and comment on the live. Go to YouTube and comment. No, she's texting me, but she's a hater. She's like, you talking about I'm ugly online. First of all, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that today.
You know your brother's cute. Don't do him like that.
I'm saying
coconut rum and sour sap nectar. And in the Caribbean, I was about to say this must be somewhere particular. Good. I've never even heard of sour sap nectar, but sign me up. Is that in a coconut too?
That don't sound like something that I want to do. Sour sap nectar. That's too many. Give me a sip of sour sap nectar. Like
sour sap nectar.
I love Shout out to IG. Y'all, if y'all are on IG, you can head over to the YouTube or Facebook. The link is in the bio. Go to our link tree and you can go to the actual production. Right now, if you're on IG, you're watching the behind the scenes, which is why you can see like the green screen and the odd angles. But the real show is going on Facebook and streaming simultaneously on YouTube. And when you get there, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube. We need everyone to subscribe to YouTube, as well as share it with a couple of people. So
Belize. Okay. And again, Facebook user, I don't know exactly who you are. But shout out to Sigma Gamma Rho just chartering a chapter in Belize. So I'm gonna have to head down there and get me a little coconut rum and sour sap nectar.
The international
it's a
poodles.
Juice the international poodles. It's a juice like pineapple, but sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Marsha. What's up, girl?
I don't know why I went straight to Brady Bunch when
she said that. Marsha.
So,
love it.
What's going on?
It's called a panty ripper.
Oh, shit.
Look, now he's like, ooh, let me get one. Oh, mess.
I mean, but panty ripper sounds a little rapey, so let's call it a panty dropper or something like that. In cancel culture, you can't be walking around talking about a panty ripper.
That's true. Yeah, let's change that.
Yeah, you get canceled in a motherfucker. I like that, but
rip responsibly.
Exactly.
Rip
response. Yeah. Can you imagine that? I need to do a skit just like with all the consensual stuff that needs to happen nowadays. It's like you in a spontaneous, passionate moment and you ready to rip the panties off. Like, wait, do you consent to these? To me?
All right.
To me? Right, like here, sign here.
Are you gonna charge me for these draws? Or okay.
Sign in 3 places. Initial here, and I need this in triplicate. Copy for you, copy for me. You got to have a whole notary sitting nearby, like outside the door. Like, hey, go ahead and stamp this real quick.
Right. Hey, no joke. That's the times that we're living in. Mm-hmm. How many of you have listened to today's episode, or you already started today's?
Our spicy racy episode. We was talking about sex.
Let's talk about a thumbprint. Yeah, you got to get everything. A little blood. Well, maybe not blood.
Wait, I need to amend that. We wasn't just talking about sex. We was talking about fucking.
I tried to add making love.
Yeah, and making love. And what I say, the horizontal mambo, bumping
Knocking the
uglies,
boots.
knocking the boots, the nasty.
All of that.
Relations.
Yes.
I ain't did none of that in a minute. I need to up my game.
Well, a DNA sample.
Wait a minute, hold up. Can we talk about the lack of sympathy and empathy in your response, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, damn. She's like, yeah, well, that's you.
I mean, my bad. Yeah.
Look, just
that
because
did sound really bad.
Are existing in your marital bliss and your sinless sex now,
Yes.
we know you've been waiting on all of that.
Child.
Y'all got to go listen to the episode to see how she does the intro. Now I had to get on her head.
Listen, I was gonna say, how did I do today?
It wasn't like you did on the recording, but you ain't, it wasn't single Dre.
Oh,
I got to get used to
Dre.
Yeah, not
apparently
Mary J.
Now, no, not Mary J. Married Dre. Apparently now that I'm married, I sound differently when I do our intro.
You sound different now. It's like you damn near British. When I do our intro. How the fuck you get married and get an accent?
Sinless sex.
He said, yeah. Hold up. Your ass probably in there role playing and forgot to come out of character and shit. Y'all in there playing Queen
Mary Poppins, what the hell?
Queen in the Queen's Guard and shit.
Queen in the Queen's Guard. Okay. No. I'm about to write that one down, man. I have to write that one down.
Oh, see, I ain't giving y'all. Look, don't be. I need ideas. Don't be stealing my shit.
I was just messing with you. I don't even know how to do no damn British accent. I don't know.
Make one up. Everyone else does when you watch a movie. Like, why is that? Why is it every like period piece or foreign movie they got British accents? It's like, nigga,
like that's the only foreign
right? Hello. Everyone talks like this, no matter where they're from. Like, motherfucker, y'all in Africa. Why do you have a British accent?
Oh, well, aren't they like the Africans come over to Britain and?
Right? I'm talking about that in Africa, like on Lion King. Africa. Like the Lion King, Zazu had a whole British accent. Like your name is Zazu, nigga, with a British accent. Rafiki's Jamaican.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yo, Mufasa's boy. Like, wait a minute, hold up, I'm confused. Scar really is British, Jeremy Irons. And then there's Mufasa.
And there's Mufasa.
Who's just a nigga like, if you ever come near my son again. I wish I had a deep ass voice like James.
Well, you could turn it on when you need to.
Sometimes, but my granddaddy had like a real big voice, like bigger than James Earl Jones, like just thunderous. I wanted one of them voices.
I'm trying to see. They have different things on Instagram where you can apparently ask questions and stuff. Y'all could drop some.
Oh yeah, we need to up our IG game. I gotta learn that whole shit.
Oh no! Oh, he says she spilled red wine on her white comforter, laughing at us. Please don't send us the bill. We sorry.
Oh yeah, well shit. Hey, blame her. Her no role playing ass.
Like me.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna just sip my drink.
Watch. All right, so if y'all watching this, the next time I get some and I'm gonna do some role play, I need role play suggestions, so y'all can drop them in the chat too.
Oh my Lord.
And no way out shit. Like I ain't about to Space Invaders and shit.
I mean,
how would that even go? Like, what's the role?
You from outer space?
Huh?
You from outer space or the person you with from outer?
I don't know. We'd have to, we would have to pick. Like,
you have landed
to get you
on a different planet.
This intergalactic dick.
Where's your sister? She don't want to hear this shit.
My sister got 3 kids.
That don't mean she want to hear from you.
You said what? I don't want to hear it from her. Shit, she younger than me.
I don't want to hear. Look, somebody put up a sad face. It might be her.
Probably.
Oh, no one wants to hear.
Hey, it's too late for you, Erica. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, we probably heard all the things we don't want to hear.
Yeah, no, so we were roommates for a hot second.
Oh, yeah. Heard things you don't want to hear and seen things you don't want to see.
Yeah. I don't know,
and
Erica.
People.
Erica, if you want to jump on the live, let me know. You can kind of give your accounting.
TSA agent needing to do a full body search.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Was that on IG or was that on?
That was on IG. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all keep them coming. You're gonna have to read the IG ones to me. But yeah, if you are just now tuning in, y'all, I need suggestions for sexual role play. That look, Dre's like, I might take too. But make them good. No, nothing that I gotta go shopping for.
He's like, I need to go in the closet or nah.
Right. I need to be able to go in the closet and put something together. You know when I really like, you ever seen 4 Christmases?
I don't think so. Is that a black movie or no?
No, it's okay. But I mean, you've seen a couple more, but like it started off, they was like at a bar or something like that, and they was doing like a role play like strangers and shit, and he was picking up on her. I'm like, I would do something like that. Like go out separately and find her and then holla, make her my girlfriend.
I'm about to log off and block you. She's like, I do not want to do this with you.
Yeah, she invented my wall of shame. She said she gonna get a Polaroid camera. She's like, as these hoes come out, she's just gonna take a picture and put them on the wall.
Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't that many.
Well, no, not that it was that many. It just was.
I just dealt with women that did not care who heard what we were doing. So clearly, like Erica will be in the other room and she said I can't even be supportive tonight.
Yeah, girl. I feel you.
Right. One time she left. She was I can hear from my room. I can hear the door close and then just like footsteps. My bad, E. I owe you. But you need to come down into town and cook though.
Wait. I owe you, but you need to come into town and cook. Why don't you cook when she gets to town?
Because she's the cooker of us too.
Oh, well.
That's like.
Let me know when you'll be there so I can make it happen.
Yeah, no, she gets down in the kitchen. I remember she made some carne asada and shrimp fries. Right. She laughs at my cooking just because I cook like a bachelor. I made some chicken tacos one time. But I had bought a rotisserie chicken cake.
It's like shred.
Yeah. She was like, what the hell? I was like, hey, you do what you got to do.
That's bachelor life. I ain't mad at you.
$5.99 at Ralph's. So
I ain't mad at you.
So yo, let's get some recap going. What are some of the
wait before we do that? We gotta make an announcement just in case there's some folks who don't make it through to us all the way to the end. We want to let you know there's some things going on.
So first of all, y'all, we will be taking our first break
in over a year.
We have boasted perfect attendance since we started this podcast. We have posted new episodes weekly and lives without fail, on time, every week, every month, with the lives and everything else. But we have decided that we are finally going to take a break. It's not going to be a long break, but a break nonetheless, for the holidays, and possibly through our birthdays. But we're not going to just leave you altogether. We're not disappearing. We will do some lives, but we won't have recorded episodes going up weekly until we return. So we're going to do some personal revamping and relaxation, and
R&R.
and then we're going to do some revamping of the brand as well, so that when we come back, we'll have some new and exciting things, some subtle changes, maybe some major changes. But it's just a necessary break that we're going to take. But we will be back very, very soon. We won't be gone long at all.
Absolutely. And we posted episode 50 today, which lets you know there's plenty of content there. There's some of you, but I'm sure very few that have listened to every single episode. So over the time that we are apart, you have plenty of content. You can watch them on YouTube. You can listen to the audio. Even if you watch them, I do challenge you to go back and listen to some of these in audio, because that experience is different.
It's a lot
I'm not saying it because it's my voice sometimes, but it is an enjoyable experience just to kind of listen to us and not necessarily see us. So there's an opportunity to do that. But like Barzini said, we are going to be doing some live pop-ups over the break, but you just won't get those recorded episodes until we return from break. So it's not goodbye, but we are kind of taking a seasonal break. And when we get back,
we're going to come and
it's going to be popping.
Melt y'all and hit you in the grill.
Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page, because you need to know when we go live.
Exactly. Like, so first of all, like, look, let's pay some bills real quick, y'all. You know, we got to make sure that the bills stay paid. So as always, the Crossroads podcast is brought to you by the House of 334.
It's the house. Make sure
for all your business branding and copyright needs, make sure y'all go to houseof334.com. It is Black owned, it is woman owned, it is Black woman owned, and it is amazing. The Crossroads podcast is also brought to you by the Crossroads. Y'all, some of you are watching us on YouTube right now. Make sure if you're watching us on YouTube, scroll down, hit the subscribe button, share it with 2 people, tell them to subscribe as well. We are on a mission to get to 10,000 subscribers. We cannot do it without you. If you're on IG over there, make sure that you go to our YouTube. That is youtube.com/the Crossroads, XrossroadZ. Make sure you subscribe. Click the link in the bio. You can find us right there. Also, if you would like to donate to the Crossroads podcast, y'all, this is a labor of love, but love ain't free. And if you think it is, go tell your landlord that you love them. All right, so we're so grateful to those who continue to donate to keep this going. If you want to donate a little, if you want to donate a lot, go to our bit.ly. That's bit.ly/the Crossroads, THEXROSSROADZ.
Absolutely. I saw one of my favorite YouTube content creators just recently hit 1 million. And and he produces phenomenal content, so it's not hating, but I'm like, but we can't get the G-ball. So I'm gonna need y'all. Okay, I know you guys are faithful, so I'm sure you're already subscribed. So share with someone else and make sure that they subscribe. You share with 2 people and have them share with two people so that we can build this phenomenal community, continue to build it. It's already great, but we want it to be even bigger in 2022.
Right.
Can you imagine 1 million people following us?
I'm saying, well,
I would be scared, I think.
You know what? The way my business gets in the streets, I already feel like it's 1 million people following me. They just say subscribe.
We might be asking for something we're not ready for. Let's just start with 1,000.
Listen,
let's see how we handle.
Do you know how often I heard like?
Yeah, well, they would hear it directly from us at least.
Exactly, I'm saying.
Hey, Dave, welcome. Okay, so we had another role-playing comment.
What was it?
Silent sex with headphones, like a silent party. Like you have music going on in your hip. No, that's not working for you.
I don't know.
You just got to go off expression. So you got something in your headphones. They got something in their headphones, and you
okay, so all right, so I'm on both sides of the fence on that. Well, let's unpack that real quick, right? Because there's 2 things that could happen. So, like in the episode, and y'all check out the episode, we talked about different things as far as sex and like catering to multiple senses at once, right? And so I talked about how I found out I was audible, right? Like sex talk. So now when you talk about like a silent situation, it's like on the one hand you feel like it would be like sensory deprivation, but then on the other hand it was like quite possible you got to dive in a little bit deeper and connect with different senses, like taking away the sound, just like you got to dive into what you see and what you feel even more. You know what I mean? Like, right. I don't know. That could be real interesting. I might have to try that one. And Nadia Jones in the headphones.
Oh, Dave said I'm all on that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you can come back and report, let us know how that goes.
Wait, who said that?
Dame 1911.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like the Noops are in the building.
You know who that is.
What up? Sorry, I just was going off of the hey. Ain't talked in a long time. How you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
shout out to the Noops. Shout out to the Noops.
Noops is in the building. And J5 is around the corner, but
so is J6.
People are like, what's J6?
If you miss Dre Day, I believe that was episode 8. Please go do yourself a favor.
The fact that you be knowing the exact episode, like episodes.
Look, this is my podcast. I pay attention to my own podcast. Okay.
I be getting lost in the sauce. I like going back and listening to episodes because I don't forget half of the shit I done said.
That's because he be talking so much.
You know what? Fine. I'm not about to talk right now. I'm gonna let you just go on.
I didn't say you talk too much. I say you just be talking. Oh, and J9, yeah, it's all the J's and all the J's that follow.
All the J's that follow.
All the J's that follow.
After J5, actually January gets really annoying in Greek life because.
Oh, in Greek life. Okay, I was about to say, whoa. Whoa.
It gets real annoying. I mean, we still got to get to J20, so you know I ain't counting it all out.
Okay. J5 is usually a thing because it helps to ring in my birthday too. So I usually hang out with y'all and then do my own thing. Well, not last year, or this year.
Right.
Was the panini, so we weren't able to really hang, but.
I feel like
it's coming around again.
We're gonna be in this Panamera for a minute.
Yeah, everybody be safe. Please continue to wear your. If you listen to our episodes, I think we've taken a couple of weeks off saying it, but here we go. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay 6 feet away from people when possible.
Right, because we know there's people that are on both sides of the vaccination conversation, and that's fine. We at the Crossroads podcast support everyone's decision.
Right.
If you choose to get vaccinated, we support you. If you choose not to get vaccinated, we support you. What we do not support are motherfuckers not wearing they
with your face all out. Or with your nose out. This is not acceptable.
Listen, and I'm saying this now. I'm so goddamn sick of wearing a mask. I'm tired of it. Like,
well, I just stay home, so I don't.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go to work every day, so it's like true. I have to. When you get masked, so your skincare game got to be on. Luckily, I use my Mary Kay men's products.
I'll let you, girl. Maybe I need to be another sponsor. We need another sponsor. Right.
Yeah. So I use my Mary Kay. The fellas, there are Mary Kay men's products.
And we call it MK Men, just so you don't have to tell everybody your business. If you feel a certain kind of way, you just get.
I love calling them Mary Kay because it's a provocative. You wear Mary Kay, yeah, bro. Yeah, they got the men's line. You know what I'm saying? If I had it here, I'd have to. I got the cleanser. I got the hydrant. I got the eye. What's it called? The
revitalizer.
Yeah, there you go. All of that. I got the exfoliant. You see what I'm saying? It's good when your best friend got the products for you.
That's right. We in there.
So we in there. I also do a nice little revitalizing exfoliation mask and a charcoal mask to detox.
Yes. We have a charcoal mask. I've actually just bought a new mask. I'm waiting for it to arrive. It's called a pink mask. I think it's a clay mask. I'm gonna try it out too.
I do like the clay mask, and then I do the charcoal mask, and then when I shower, I do a sugar scrub.
I'm gonna say, and I have a moisturizing mask too. So we call it multi-masking.
Yeah. So fellas, make sure you're taking care of the skin, so you know, your shit stay booty smooth.
So people be like, "How old are you?" I love when that happens. Like,
I don't really get that so much anymore. I used to. I be like, how old I look? They be like, and then they say my age. I be like, shit.
Oh, damn.
But then when you work with kids, you are always older.
That's true.
Mr. H, you like 50 something, huh? Like, no.
That's so shady.
The little fucker.
I can't stand them. That's all I'm saying. I can't stand them.
Look, if you want to know the truth, ask a child. A child is going to tell you the truth until they get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Then it's lies.
Yeah, you're going to have to go on a fucking scavenger hunt for the truth.
Yeah.
So, all right, now that business is handled, let's recap the month.
Oh, shit, the whole month. Yeah.
I mean, we can just recap today.
Of course, today. Yeah, I'm going to say, of course, today. We got into the conversation and the topic of sex.
Once we get there, we might as well just go on and go there because that's what it's gonna be with folks watching.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go back. So we started, or actually, we ended the month. We had a little snafu. So the premarital episode right before I got married, we posted that when we were talking about like being single and kind of moving into the space. So that was that. Age gaps in relationships. And we had to salvage that conversation, child, because it started with some old foolery. Those of you who saw the social media story about this dude that wound up marrying his goddaughter. That was like 26 years younger than him or something crazy.
He was like 30 when she was 2 or something like that. She's 18. She's 18 and he's in his 50s.
He's like 40 something. Oh, he's in his 50s. Oh God, that's even worse. It's all bad. Last week, relationship protocol. So we had some questions that we went through, like, hey, if this is a situation that you were in, what would you do? Or because the person did this, are they right or wrong? So that was pretty fun. And then we ended the month, or started the month, I guess, with let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
Yep. All the good things.
So, ladies, let me ask y'all a question, and we talked about this on the episode, but since y'all are with us, we asked the question on the show: does size matter? And if so, how much does size matter?
I'm laughing because I asked him the same question.
Well, I
was like, is there a
does size matter for the men?
Is there a size? Y'all
I'm like maybe a depth. I don't know.
Oh God, it's like, that was so funny.
Yeah, WAP matters. Wetness matters.
WAP.
Definitely.
All right, so we're looking for your responses. Also, if you're a brave soul that wants to hop on and share with us, we'll send you the link to jump in. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and drop it in the chat. You'll see it over on Facebook or YouTube. If you want to be on with us, you're going to have to hop off of I'll say off the Crossroads, Jesus. You have to hop off of IG and head on over to our page, either on Facebook or YouTube. But otherwise, holla at us in the backstage.
Yeah, and shout out to IG Backstage Pass. Again, if y'all want to see the production, like Dre just said, head over to YouTube or Facebook, and the links are in both of our bio. So we're asking, does size matter? Dre kind of gave us a breakdown of her limited experience.
I love it.
Long time ago. So the couple that you've experienced, would you say that?
So my short response. Well, it matters if it matters to you.
You cannot start the question of size with short.
It matters if it matters to you, right? As I mentioned, everybody is not the same. Our bodies are even different. Like we wound up talking about men who hear like beating it up and pounding and all that kind of stuff. But the same could be right. The same could be true in reverse, that a woman thinks like, oh, that's a man really putting it down. But if the size of your vaginal cavity is small compared to somebody else's, that might be painful to you. So, going out trying to look for 10 inches might put you in the hospital for real. But somebody else might be like, so again, these are things like you have to know your body and be clear about what it is that that works for you. But also, whatever you have, fellas,
right.
If you know how to work with what you got. Oh, someone says, if you're in love, it doesn't matter. But if you're not,
you know what?
Hey, you know what? Let's put that on the screen. That's right. The realest.
But I'm calling cap on that. And here's why. Because as soon as you get mad at a motherfucker and y'all arguing, you're still in love, but you're having a fight.
That's all of that is a say. If you have happy feelings, then it doesn't matter. As soon as the feelings are not happy,
you little dick motherfucker. Like,
oh gosh.
Y'all always wanted, like, y'all to be quick. It's not the size that matter, and then that's the first thing that y'all go. I wonder if dudes ever did that.
That's like, because that's what you guys. That's what you put a lot of importance on that. If we didn't think that it would bother you, we wouldn't use it.
Really?
If it didn't bother you, why would we use it?
It's important to us because it's important to y'all. Like, why else would we want a big dick? It's not for us. Like, hey, look at mine, bro. Look. It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 10 inches might not put the work in. He might think he could just get by on being a solid 10.
If you can't get by with 10 inches, bro, come on. Come on.
I mean, I don't want to put nobody on the spot, but have you had a lazy 10? I don't know. Or a lazy 9 or a lazy 7.5. I don't know, everybody that got it don't know what to do with it. Just like you said, all women, aren't created equal in that department either.
Right. I'm gonna get mad at the woman and start insulting her coochie.
Oh no.
You old shallow cavity ass. You old dry pussy bitch.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Can you imagine though? Like,
no, I cannot.
Right, like, yeah, I don't know, but y'all always be and then talk about somebody body shaming.
Well, like, it's not right.
Yeah,
but
look,
it's okay. No, it's
dude, you say what? But it's okay.
I said it's not right, but it's okay.
Look, no dude has control over the size of his dick, y'all. No. Like, come on.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You can do about it.
He's born with what he's born with. Jeez, I feel sorry for those guys.
Oh, well, go on and get it said then.
You said what?
Clearly.
Yeah.
I said clearly you're letting somebody know.
Nah, I'm just saying I've never been insulted.
Oh, and maybe I didn't know what to do either with that 10. Oh, and that could be the case. Maybe you getting it, but you like
is that a woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to know what to do with it. Like, yeah, don't be asking for something that you can't handle, ladies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. If you grow up or in your friend circles or whatever, entertainment, whatever, all signs point to I should be looking for a big one. And then it winds up turning your life around and not in a good way. Then what?
Mm-hmm. It was fun. So remember that I sent you that post. My cousin posted a post. Talking about how come we need to be talking about this in church because there's so many married women that are suffering, that are dissatisfied because their husband got to look. And I'm like, you knew what the motherfucker had before you married him, and you still married him. You know what I'm saying? And then try to use it as an excuse to cheat. Like, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere,
because that does not change unless, I don't know. Is there anything that you could do?
Maybe you can get that little pump. Get that pump thing.
Yeah, like that's gonna be what it's gonna be. So y'all better work together and figure out how. All positions are not for all sizes.
Maybe you just need to lay on really hard surfaces. So you can.
What?
Maybe
I need to get some sort of sex therapist or sex coach.
Right. So ladies that have dealt with a dude with a small dick, what are the optimal positions to be able to enjoy it? Like, what can you do?
Because if somebody's like, I just want to know.
I know somebody knows something. Come on, like this is a sharing place.
This is a sharing place.
Right.
All positions are not
exactly.
Equal.
If you've dealt with a dude with a little dick, what positions are optimal to be able to maximize pleasure?
I'm assuming it's just missionary. What else you got?
I don't know. Shit. I'm not.
I don't know shit.
It's not my struggle.
My story.
I'm saying, like, look, listen. I'm not advertising, but I'm not about to share the pain that is not my shit. Oh wow.
They said oral. Okay, that's the position you need to be in. Okay.
And good at it. What if he sucks at that? No pun intended. But y'all. Like,
you guys are on.
I can't imagine the frustration. But like, you know what? Fuck it. Just here. Just grab it. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how women endure a marriage with a dude with a little dick.
Wait, you said in marriage?
Yeah, like you marry a dude with a little dick.
Yeah. I mean, it must be the situation of like you're in love and you think you're gonna figure it out, or it might be security going for the route.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Hypothetically, let's go back to single Dre. Pre hashtag boo.
Pre. What
my question was answered. I was about to say that's my question.
Well, that's what I said. Security. Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Money.
Does money kind of balance out? Like he got a little dick, but he got a lot of money. Like, are you on the fence?
Yeah, I mean, not me. But I mean, it don't hurt to be blessed in both areas. But no, I don't. Well, let's also say, to be fair, it's not like I've ever met or dated a millionaire or nothing like that. So, but I would assume that I would not make that kind of choice for myself. But it happens. I don't know how many of you watch Real Housewives. So Potomac just wrapped up their season. So they had the
Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yes. They had their reunion specials. And the last one, Nicki Minaj was like the guest host. And she actually was hilarious. At first, I was all frowned up, like, what? Yeah, this one too, open relationship. So I think at least 3 of the housewives are married to older men, like over 20 years older than them. And so the question was, okay, say you had, I think she said at least 1 million. I don't know if it was 100 million or 1 million, but you have money in the bank. You don't have to worry about anything. Would you have married this man? Oh my God. I was so embarrassed for them. I mean, of course everybody had to say yes, but
Yeah, no.
if you was rolling in it, would you marry the man that you're with now who has, advanced your life and all of that?
Wait,
So
she was asking if the woman had money.
if the woman had money when she met her
Oh, was she?
husband,
Oh,
would
okay.
she have still married him? And I was like,
No,
of course not.
no. Come on.
Because for plenty of them, they wouldn't have even been in the place where they met their husbands. Like one was a bartender, one was a stripper. Like if you a millionaire, sis, you ain't there.
I want to be say. I mean, they millionaires and they was there, so
Well, they was there looking for a particular something. They wasn't
skill
there.
set.
Right? They wasn't there working. They was there for pleasure.
Yeah.
So maybe they would have been there, but they wouldn't have been there as workers.
Right. I wonder.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and oh gosh, that I feel like at least those women, however it started, I feel like they all love their husbands, and maybe it's something that they've kind of grown into. But I can't imagine you see somebody your age or have seen somebody your age over the years and not been like, and especially now, like for the oldest couple, she's in her 60s now. So that would put him at least 80 or knocking on it.
Damn.
So, I mean, not to be in their business, but
I mean, they got the blue chew, so who knows? Maybe he's
okay.
still, you know what I'm saying, taking
Maybe
care
it's
of
still
himself.
working. But she's like, he took me out of the Podunk USA, so I'm sticking with him. I ain't mad at her though. He changed her life, so maybe she got to get a little. Bless you. She might have to do. Oh, this is what we were talking about. Say maybe she had to do a little self-stimulation. We didn't talk about that on the show. We were going to save this question for you guys.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and ask that question.
Is masturbation cheating? So, of course, if you're single, y'all in the game. But if you're
out the game, rather.
Out the game. If you are with someone or you are married to someone, is self-pleasure, personal time off the table? Let's see what you say.
I mean, I know some people have some fetishes. I know women that like to watch it.
Oh, I'm looking.
I'm saying. It was a little uncomfortable when I first heard about that.
Yeah, it's just private time.
It wasn't so private.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be what? It shouldn't be private or it shouldn't be cheating.
I'm assuming the response is to is it cheating or not? But clarify if we got it wrong. But I think this person is saying it shouldn't be considered cheating. Mm-hmm. What say you over on Instagram?
And I wonder if we up the ante, if we say that your sex life in the relationship is affected because of masturbation.
And I think that's the difference. So I don't know if you would call it cheating per se, unless you're thinking like, oh, you're cheating your spouse out of the intimacy with you. Like if you're at a point where you would rather do this than be well, maybe I should say some people do rather, but if you are depriving your spouse of that intimacy in order to do that, then it might be argued.
I want to stay on your original statement. If you would rather do that instead of be with your partner, then your partner needs to do some evaluation.
Yeah, that would be.
Set.
It shouldn't be excessive or depriving.
I mean, what's excessive though?
I was gonna say, I mean, I guess as long as you can still show up for what you need to show up for, then I guess it's.
I mean, because it can affect the relationship. Because there's a movie, I don't know if you've seen it. with Hill Harper, one of his early movies called Love, Sex, and Eating the Bones. And he was a porn addict. And so he met this woman, you know, and when it's
I'm sorry, y'all.
it's a problem if you're in the same shit. Look, that depends. If I'm,
You
you
be
know,
sleep.
look,
And
if
then
you're getting that tap,
just
tap,
hear
tap.
it. Yeah. I'm like,
Look, if you turn me down, I'm not about to get out of the bed. So, you know what I'm saying? And you still might get shot. So,
oh. Now,
is that cheating or not? Wait, are they
I
saying
guess
that's cheating?
I think maybe it depends on the relationship that you're in, right? Because some look, some men are like, look, that's why toys exist. And we talked about this in the episode, like how women approach orgasm and how, you know, kind of any little thing can throw off the moment, and then, you know, you're back at square one. And
But
so
there's men that have to do the same thing.
no, I'm just making a
No,
point when
yeah,
if
no,
you
I
have
know.
to pull out the and I can't speak for you. You can, right. So if you're at that point, you know, maybe your part I'll just say partner, maybe your partner would be like, hey, I have exhausted all my resources for the evening, but I
Right.
still want you to get where you gotta go. Now, I mean, I feel like there's a way to incorporate those things together so that it doesn't seem like, and maybe the person is saying that you just like, oh, never mind, I got it, and then, you know, handle it on your own versus, you know, it's incorporated into what it is that you're doing so that both partners are satisfied. So I don't want to say, you know, using toys would be that you're cheating or depriving your partner, but you need to talk to your partner about that and find out, you know, if that's something that they're good with. They
I
might
mean,
hand it to
and
you like, "Wow, that's
I
you."
mean, and if they're not, so but that's, I think that goes into, and answer this, ladies. Are Do you become sensory deprived from using toys? Like, you know, let's say that's what you know, that's your norm while you're single, and then you get in a relationship and you're having sex, but your body is used to the toys because it's much more vigorous than intercourse. So the same way that we talked about in the episodes, like for men being desensitized,
Mhm.
you know. So I think that could be an issue. Like, and let's be honest, men get a lot of the blame for uh sexual a lack of satisfaction, whether he's not satisfied. Like, if he's not satisfied, it's his fault. Or if he can't achieve, it's his fault, you know. And if she can't, it's his fault. So,
Mhm.
and I wonder why that is. Like, have y'all ever noticed, like, if a
Not yes and no.
right, no, so like, what, so watch this, like, if a woman isn't wet enough or can't get wet, it's his fault. If a man can't get hard, it's his fault. If a woman doesn't come, it's his fault. If a man doesn't come, it's his fault. Like, what's wrong? You know, it's like, if, you know, she got to use toys or something like that, it's his fault. But a lot of times you could be desensitized, just like we talked about in the
Yeah, I was
episode.
gonna say, but is it really his fault? You know, I think that's a
Nah.
very immature way to consider it, but some, you know, I guess some people do. But that's the conversation to be had. Like, you know, unless you are, you know, brand new, never done anything before, um, you have had experiences, you may have used certain devices, and yeah, that could be a thing. That needs to be a conversation, right? Like, also, and a consideration, right? Like, am I gonna blame my partner or put, you know, this duty on my partner to get me there when I know that, you know, only certain things make it happen? That's something to share with the person that you're with so that they don't, you know, kind of leave the party feeling like I failed. Like, I
Right.
definitely don't think it's right to not share that information. And it doesn't necessarily have to be actual stimulation either. It could be like you talk about, like, you know, other senses being stimulated. It could be certain things that you wear, or it could be how you smell, or, you know, anything, like anything that will give your partner, I was gonna say a leg up, but yeah.
She got all the puns tonight, y'all.
I
Yeah,
do.
a
I
leg
do.
up. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but help them out.
Yeah. And are y'all brave enough to have that conversation? There's a level of intimacy.
Are you brave enough to have the conversation?
You know, but that's like intimacy. It's like, are you able to really let your partner all the way in? Like, what turns you on? What doesn't turn you on? What are some things that you've struggled with sexually? Like, let them in, because professionally, we always say this at work: clear is kind, right? And so you can deprive your partner of the tools they need to be successful if you're not open, you know. And not only are you brave enough to share, but are you brave enough to hear where you might be falling short, you know?
Woo!
So, and I think that's important if you want to be successful, and if you're in this thing for the long haul. There's a lot of points where ego has to be out of the way. And you know, we talked about, like, earlier in the conversation in the episode, where fellas, it's like society, music, pop culture, all this other stuff has it in our head that we need to just go in and be beating it up, and oh, I'm gonna blow her back out, and you know, and there's some women that perpetuate that too, but that's not a one size fits all, pun intended.
Right.
You know,
and it's
like,
generally for a moment, right? You know, you might be asked to pick up the pace, or
right,
or to put it down, but it's not like you don't storm the gates straight out.
But now there are women, I've dealt with women that's how they operate. They want to go to Pound Town.
Yeah,
You
God
know,
bless them.
and like, and I wonder what took them there. Like, this is your experience. You know what I'm saying?
Because that might have been the only way they got it ever.
That's true.
You know, if you're dealing with somebody that, you know, and we talked about that, being there for your partner versus the situations where it's like every man, each person for themselves, right? And so, you know, if that's the way that he gets where he's going, he's not thinking about you. Right. You know, God forbid that's the way that, you know, she was even introduced to sex. Because some people have had traumatic first times, like, so they're just like, oh, this is how men do it. They don't know any other way, and maybe have found a way to be satisfied, if you will, or maybe they just kind of gritting their teeth and bearing it because they think they're supposed to.
And let's face it, you gotta be in shape to keep that shit up.
I was about to say, good luck to whoever got to do it.
Listen, I found out I had asthma during sex. Smashing a nurse.
Well, thank God she was there. Could did she need to do CPR? What she how she get your breathing together?
No, she's like, we was in it. I was like, hold on, I need a break. She's like, you got asthma? I was like, nah. Sometimes I just get like shortness of breath when I get like real high. She was like, nigga, that's asthma. I was like, oh, why she breathe my ass some albuterol next time?
Nah, you need this.
Yeah. Hey, I'll pour that motherfucker out after that.
Hilarious.
After that, I keep water near next to the bed. Inhaler.
Hey.
Well, you know, like, girl, you about to get this.
I can't even imagine. Lord help.
Hey. As long as we get to where we're trying to go. As long as we get where we're trying to go.
Yeah. I had to check the verses. Yeah, they doing the DJ battle. Long as Bone ain't up yet, because you know,
Lord,
I'm here for Bone. You know why we here?
See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. that song where you only know two parts, you know, the Crossroads and
You're gonna
I
miss
miss my Uncle
everybody.
Charles. Yeah. Man, I miss my Uncle Charles and I'm gonna miss
yeah.
everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. It's not everybody, it's everybody.
Everybody.
Living in a hateful world, sending me straight to
Yeah, man.
But nah.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna let people get to the verses and to
Yeah.
the rest of y'all's evening. Y'all,
This was
once
fun.
again, yeah, this is fun. Once again, y'all, this is today the episode will be our final episode for a minute. We are going to go on a short hiatus. We will pop in for some lives. To know when we're going to do that, and you need to subscribe. So if you're watching us, please go down and subscribe right now. If you're on IG, go to our link in the bio, to the link tree, go to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you'll get the alerts for when we are going live. But yeah, we're going to take a holiday hiatus and then we're going to come back bigger, badder, stronger than ever. And all of that. But
yeah.
Until then, y'all, we appreciate.
Also, no, just a reminder to watch or listen to the episodes
catch up. Yeah. We got about we have over 70 hours, give or take, of content on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. So we posted episode 50 today. So that's episode 50. That's not including the episodes that have multiple parts. So some episodes have a part 1 and a part 2. And then our lives are posted as well. So you have all the episodes, the multiple part episodes, all of the lives that are on YouTube. So there's so much content for you to enjoy while we're out. And by the time we get back, you still won't be caught up. But
yeah,
not unless you binge it, you know what I'm saying? So
and you have time. We want to hear from you.
Yeah. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we will see y'all at the crossroads. And as always, remember,
be free to be
you.
Peace.
We'll see y'all.